Yeah, I'm gonna edit it later.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
Well, no, hold on.
Okay.
We gotta do like an introduction.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is it recorded? Is it recorded?
Yeah, we recorded.
Okay. Welcome, you guys. Hey, welcome to Godcast. Christian podcast. We are trying to change the game, man. We want to do a different vibe, man. We're gonna have fun. I ain't got much to say, man. Let's get to it, man.
It's not easy. It's a hard journey. But at the end of the day, I feel like it is so worth it.
Tia Mowry opens up about her divorce from Corey Hardrick and how she knew it was time to walk away.
I feel like I do have a lot to say.
Last month, the actress announced she and Corey were calling it quits after 14 years of marriage. Writing on Instagram, quote, "These decisions are never easy and not without sadness." Adding that they will maintain a friendship as they co-parent the two children they share, 11-year-old son Cree and 4-year-old daughter Cairo.
Family is so important to me.
And on Tuesday, Tia revealed when she knew her marriage was over during a stop by the Today Show.
I knew when I really started to focus on my happiness. I feel like women, we tend to focus on everybody else's happiness, making sure that everybody else is okay. Meaning, our children, our friends, our, family. But at the end of the day, it's about self-love. And when you start to really work on yourself, love yourself, know your value, know your worth, and then all of a sudden there's this awakening.
Tia adds she was feeling sadness, and the death of two family members prompted her to look inward.
There was just an aha moment in me where I said, you know what? You need to tap in, see what's really going on with your happiness. Life is short. Let's go. Let's start working on you and really focusing on what.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Nah, I gotta stop that.
Oh, man,
I gotta
please stop it, man.
I gotta
Stop it
right
man.
there, man.
What you got,
I gotta
man?
pump the brakes right
What you
there,
got,
man. Come on, man. Happiness.
Hey, man.
Happiness.
You know how
That's why we ending marriages now. Happiness, man. Like, I'm happy one day, I'm sad tomorrow, bro. Like, come on, man.
Hey, man, feelings are so fickle.
Fickle.
But, hey, man, look.
Man,
see, one of my biggest concerns is I don't like, people not looking at marriage correctly.
Mm-hmm.
This lady, she was 44, 45. She about to go to the game. I'm talking about, bruh. Somebody is about, man, look. Somebody about to be tearing that thing up.
You feel me? Up.
It's just so wrong on so many levels, man. But hey, teach us on that, man. Teach us on, man.
Hey, she gotta be happy, right?
She got to be happy.
She gotta be happy.
She got to be happy.
She gotta be. Hey, man.
What really matters here, which is at the end of the day, your peace, your joy, and your happiness.
E.T. was with Tia shortly after she shared the news of her split from Corey.
I have to be honest with you, so overwhelmed by all of the support and the love that I have received over the past week or two. And I'm just so grateful of the community and just the fans that I have and the women. I'm all about inspiring and encouraging. And I mean,
You gotta encourage the women. You
gotta encourage the women to ruin their family, to just break apart their family, man.
Look, you guys, I ain't got no problem with her. This is my thing. I already tell people. I already tell Calvin all this time. I'm calling what? I'm gonna call you Cal.
Yeah,
call you Callie. I'm gonna call you Callie, man.
Yeah, cool, whatever.
Callie, man. I tell Callie all the time, man. Look. Marriage is for God-fearing people anyway. All right, man. I mean, to me personally, it's my opinion. Whether you're Muslim, Christian, I'm Christian, but whether you're Muslim, Christian, etc. Look, man. I think you can't live a life, thinking that it's marriage without the burden of having God involved in it. I think that doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't want to be in a marriage like that. But hey, man, teach his own, man. I ain't mad at you, but hey, see, that's the thing right now. One of my biggest things is it's time, you guys, to separate the real from the fake. Go ahead now. Go ahead now.
My biggest thing, bro, is like forget the like you're encouraging women to break up their families and ruin a 2-parent household. You need 2-parent households. It's essential for child growth. It's essential for family.
Look, they ain't trying to hear all that.
They ain't trying to hear that.
And I ain't mad at you.
It's cool.
You know, the whole point of Godcast and what we're doing, it's about separating. I've been seeing too much co-mingling, you know what I'm saying, going on around here. You know what I'm saying?
Unacceptable.
You know what I'm saying? I done seen, you know, men want to say, oh, God, God, God. But I'm talking about they dibbling, dabbling. No, sir. Pick a side.
Pick a side.
You know what I'm saying? I see women, traditional, God, God, God. No. Pick a side. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what I'm big on right now. I'm big on, you know, this podcast, it ain't about bashing men, it ain't about bashing women.
Absolutely.
It's about
get around with God, man.
Yeah, bro. It's about promotion of the people who are right with God to stay right with God and understand that we different out here, bro.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? We different out here, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
you
man,
know?
Stay together, man.
Yeah,
God says it.
You feel me?
He don't care what you going through, man.
Exactly.
Stay with your man.
Come on, man.
The DMs that I have gotten from so many women that are going through the same thing and just saying how they admire my courage and my strength. It has just been, I feel so blessed.
And Tia has that same positive outlook, reflecting on the end of her marriage.
My marriage was a success. I was able to create with Corey some beautiful, amazing children.
So what's next for Tia? Here's what she told OD.
What does this next chapter of life look like for you? Authenticity. I think authenticity, it's very magical.
Hey.
When you are living.
She said authenticity. I love it. I love it. I think a lot of people are too fake. Fake Christians, fake this, fake that, fake marriages, fake love. I love it. I mean, sad, there's collateral damage there, but I love it.
Yeah.
And this is like, you know, where I stand now. Like, I told you, more importantly, it's time to separate, you guys. This is separation now. I'm separating. No. You know what I'm saying? It's time for, you know, people who are God-fearing to go the God-fearing way. And it's time for people who are of the world. I'm not mad at people doing it. I just want you to pick a side.
Hot take. Don't get married unless you're God-fearing.
I couldn't agree more with you.
Hot take.
I could not, bruh, let me tell you something. I didn't realize that until recently in life. You know what I'm saying? If you are not God-fearing, man or woman, you know, especially together, if you are not God-fearing, I absolutely do not advise you guys to get married. Hey, you may disagree with me. That's fine, because I may disagree with you. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Big fact.
And what I mean by God, like I told you, I don't care if you're Buster, Christian, whatever faith it is. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think, you know, marriage is for like, you know, because I know we look at it from like a state perspective, like, oh, state, you know, finance, whatever. You know, fine. I know that's the way society looks at it, you know. But I'm saying, from a faith perspective, I think it's a terrible idea if you guys aren't both God-fearing.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Living in your truth and your honesty, I feel like amazing, wonderful things happen. I mean, there's so many great things that are happening in my life, and I just feel so grateful and blessed.
Yeah, man. There it is, man. So all in all, man, how you feel about that video, Killer?
How I think about
Killer
it?
Cow.
Man, you already know where I stand on this, man. The Bible clearly states, man, no divorcing. It's not even a thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do not get married if you plan on getting divorced with that person. I mean, no one plans on getting divorced, but if you even have the divorce as a backup plan, as a plan Z, don't even do it.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it, because it's like, if you even try to get remarried, it's a sin. If you even try to
I
get
had a
married,
question though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a question. We're human here. You know what I'm saying? We're human.
Understandable.
Yeah, go ahead. What you say, man?
Nah, really, just plain and simple. I mean, if you think you're gonna get divorced, you know, like, even if you don't think you're gonna get divorced, even if you think that's the love of your life, bro, marriage is about duty to your family, your husband, your kids, and to God. Most importantly. That if you make your commitment to God, saying this is my person, this is the person I'm going to get married to for the rest of my life, there's no breaking it. The government gets involved, whatever, and you think you can, you can just like, oh, I don't love this person anymore. I don't this and that. Forget all that. That's not important. God ordained your wedding and your marriage and your vows, and says that you're gonna be faithful to this one person forever. Even if you divorce and get remarried again, God doesn't even entertain that. It's only on the first one. So like unless your spouse dies, don't get remarried.
Bro, you gonna do him like that?
I'm gonna do it like that,
one?
straight up, man.
Yeah, man.
I gotta give it to him straight, man. Hey, man.
You gonna heat it up like that day one, man.
Day one, I gotta give it to y'all straight.
This is the beginning, you guys.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, most of how I look at that video, like I told you, Calvin, earlier, I'm a huge component of separation. I think what's going on right now is, people are leaking into. Let me just stick to Christians. Look, I understand the other religions. I get y'all. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm gonna speak for the Christians. I feel like a lot of people have been infiltrating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And right now I'm on me as I'm going through my journey as a Christian. I'm very, very aware of like infiltrators, men and women, alike. And I ain't trying to make it seem like a gang or nothing, because of course, Christians are welcoming, coming to church, change your life, etc. But what I'm saying is, you gotta look out for a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? You think someone is humble, someone is changed, etc. And, got one foot in the game, one foot out the game. And it can't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm starting to realize is that we're having a lot of people, men and women, who are, one foot in the game, one foot out the game. You know what I'm saying? And this is what's causing, for Christians, I do not care about the other world, you guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
atheist, Muslim,
and I'm gonna make this clear, you guys.
Whatever.
Y'all probably like, he's a Christian. I'm not your pastor. Alright? Not your pastor.
Yep.
That's number one.
Rule number one.
Not your pastor, bro. No, you know what I'm saying? I would, if you need a spiritual advisor, go to your church, go whoever, you know what I'm saying, your local corner store church, your corner church, and holler at them. But what I'm saying is, what I'm realizing is, people are infiltrating the Christian faith. They want these certain Christian values, etc. But at the same time, they got their foot on the game, and the reality is they really can't mix. And that's something that I had to realize as I got older. You know what I'm saying? So, right now I'm definitely in the position, like in the mindset of either I'm going to be in or I'm out. But don't get it twisted, you guys. It's extremely hard.
Super hard.
To be a Christian. You feel me? To have faith. You know what I'm saying? And I purposely keep saying Christian. I want you guys to know that. Yeah. Because we follow Christ around this guy.
You know what I'm what I'm saying?
We
That's
not
it.
budging. You
That's
feel
it.
me? We not budging.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man.
This podcast or this video thing is called Godcast, and let's be clear, we're talking about one God.
One God.
One God.
One God.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no three.
No.
And look, go debate somebody else about that. You want anybody who nah, you go debate somebody else. I don't want to debate that.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of videos on YouTube for that. Man.
I know, right? Hey.
Do your research.
Do your research, man. Do your thing, 21. Hey, I did. Hey, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Huh? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Huh? Oh man, shout out to life. But yeah, man, you guys, for the most part, you know, this really just introduction. This really what Godcast is going to be about moving forward. You know, right now we're just getting a feel for this whole YouTube thing. We're going to build our conversation. We're going to build everything. Mm-hmm. One thing we're not going to do is we're not going to quit. We're going to keep going. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, man, that's what I got.
Expect
right
to see
now,
more of us, man. We're going to see this every day, man.
1,000%.
We're posting all the time.
1,000%.
Yeah, don't get tired of our faces because you're going to see it all the time.
All the time, man. Hey, man, we out, man. Appreciate you guys. Hey, you guys like and subscribe, man. We come back for more. Yes.
We out.
Yeah.